Calgill with the CBS WLKY.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, sir. Yourself?
Good. Sorry I was a couple minutes late.
You're totally fine. So are you...
Technical difficulties.
We live in those every day. Are you in the golf complex at the U of L Club?
No, I'm currently at on our on-campus building on Lee and Floyd Street there.
And are all the players... And are none of the players on campus right now, or where does that stand?
No, we do have some players that are in Louisville, but none of them are on campus because we're phase 4 of the, the NCAA deal they got going on. So we're not on campus. We do have some guys in town. They're allowed to play University of Louisville Golf Club, but they can't use our facilities as far as like the Musselman Center or their on-campus facilities.
Is John Murphy here?
No, he arrives on July 13th.
And Schmidt, same thing?
July 15th.
Gotcha. And he would start in September, presuming there's a season?
Yes, sir. Our schedule, our first tournament is actually September. Let me grab that. Schedule hasn't been approved yet, so I can't really throw that out there. But yeah, our first tournament starts September 11th.
Got it. And how many events would you play?
4 in the fall, and then we would play 5 in the spring, plus conference regionals and nationals.
Where are the nationals this year?
It's at Grayhawk. They had that 3-year contract with them, and they didn't get to play it last year, so they're trying to make a bid to get it for 3 years starting now, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Gotcha. Bear with me another minute. I've got a weird recording setup here where I'll ask a question, I'm going to mute myself so I don't interfere with the answer. So if you see a lag in my questions in a minute, you'll know why.
Okay.
So, I'm doing a story on you for tonight at 6. It's a package. It's actual. Our business model has been so weird. I'm the local sportscaster at the CBS affiliate, been here 34 years. So I'm used to just doing sportscasts. Well, they don't want that right now. They just want stories. But the interesting part is I'm getting chances to do stories that probably wouldn't be stories or get this much attention in any other circumstance. So the nice part is stuff like this. Okay, I'm going to start recording this. Bear with me.
Is this video? Is this okay for my setup, or is it not video?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, yeah, you look fine. No, it is video. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and start recording. And here. By the way, before I forget, how long have you been on the job? About a month more?
June 1st.
So month number 2. With the whole COVID thing and all that, is this making complicated your situation starting a new job and all of that? I mean, how does that work for you, and is that working?
It definitely complicates things. Unfortunately, there are some people on staff that are on furlough, equipment people and important people that I would need to get some stuff done with. And, that's just the way it is with COVID thing. But, the staff is really accommodating, and they're helping me out a lot. But it's definitely a different start than what it would have been.
What's the biggest challenge so far?
Getting 4 of my guys in the United States is the biggest challenge so far. I'm hoping that it's not going to be a big challenge and they arrive on July 13th, but there's been a lot of questions from those guys. I hear a lot of rumors that you can't get into the United States and all that stuff. And just kind of sorting through that, working with our international department on campus and making sure that they're good to go and they have the proper materials, and then actually get them in the country. I'll breathe a big sigh of relief once they get in the States.
So you'll have the whole team together by the end of July?
They will all be in the United States by July 15th.
Okay.
That doesn't mean we'll be together. We're still phase 4, so we won't actually be able to be together until sometime early August.
First impressions of Louisville and the job and the opportunity.
I love the city. Me and my wife, we bought a house out there at ULGC, and we love the area. The staff and the members out there, and just everybody I've run into around the city has been incredibly welcoming. The weather's great. Everybody thinks it's real hot here, but I'm loving it right now. The facilities are just phenomenal. I mean, every day I learn more about what we get to use and how we get to use it. And I couldn't be more excited to be here and happy. It's really an awesome place, and I just can't wait to get my team here so we can start using it.
There's an old cliche about the cupboard full and all that. I think with 4 returning starters, a top 10 team last year, that's a fair statement. Just maybe, so is that like pressure following a guy like Mark and inheriting this kind of team, or is that an opportunity, or both? How does that work?
I would say it's an opportunity. I don't see it as any pressure. I came from a team that was ranked about the exact same as this team is, and so it's kind of what I'm used to. That's what I wanted. That's another reason this job was so attractive, is they're a super competitive team, and just the idea of getting those guys to come back. I just know that we're going to be a contender, at conference, at the regional championship, and hopefully the national championship.
Sorry, I'm trying to type as we go too. So this program was taken to unprecedented heights by Mark, but there's that room left, and you obviously have played on that same stage, or been on that same stage. For those who don't get it, how insanely competitive golf has become, and what it really takes to make that final jump up. What does it take? What kind of guys do you have here that can help make you maybe win a national championship?
Yeah, you can only get so talented, and I think we are that talented of a top 10 team right now. Obviously, you can try to work on some different skill sets, but a lot of that jumping to the next level is confidence. Just, these guys have kind of just, I guess, starting to hit the tip of the iceberg there of getting confidence the last couple of years, making national championships. But then they got to understand that they can do damage at the national championship instead of just kind of, going there. And so that's been done, and now I think they're ready to go to the next level. And guys like Matthias, he's having great success over in Europe this summer, and John Murphy winning the Byron Nelson Award. I think that gave him a little boost of confidence. And so, yeah, it's maybe change the practices a little bit, get them working on some different things that they're not used to. But most of it's just building confidence, and that's what practice is all about, building confidence.
2 last questions, and you sort of already got to where I was going. John Murphy, when you see a guy like that win Player of the Year, if that is so cool. I mean, that a Louisville guy won that. What does it mean to you? What does it say about a player to win that kind of award?
The Byron Nelson Award is one of the top awards in college golf, and what it says is, because the Byron Nelson Award is not just golf, it's also off the course stuff, academics, and what he does in the community. And it just says what kind of person he is, and really what kind of guys we have on our golf team. And they're just so well-rounded. And John is just an example of that. The GCA told me whenever they informed me he had won the award, they said his interview was the most impressive interview they've had in 10 or 15 years. And, that says a lot about his personality and really just his character. And so I can't wait to start coaching these guys, because having those guys on a team, it's great to travel with them for me, but it's also great to kids on the country see what we have here and what kind of character we have. And they just want to be a part of it. I lost audio there.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I got you. So Matthias, to have the success he's had playing a British Open, to be the success he's had this summer, what kind of player is he, and how does he maybe flatter John a little bit, or vice versa?
Yeah, Matthias, I mean, he's a Mercedes-Benz. He's a thorough. You see a guy like that run and so talented. He's playing so well back home. He shot 58 on his home golf course just in a regular round, but then he's winning tournaments over there by 6, 7, 8 shots. And yeah, he is definitely a superstar. And him and John are going to be a great 1-2 punch starting off the year. But we got plenty of guys behind him as well. I think we're going to be deep this year. Fortunately, that's kind of the benefit of COVID, is I'm going to be deep this year because we got some guys to come back that we wouldn't normally have gotten. But yeah, Matthias is definitely ultra talented, and he's going to be able to achieve just about anything he wants to in golf. And I'm hoping that he has an incredible year here, and we'll see what else he can do after that. I lost the audio again.
You're muted, Fred.
Yeah, I'm totally good. That's everything I need.
Okay.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.